Well, it's time to get into this compost experiment that I started several months ago. I was going to open this up the end of July, 1st of August, and here it is, Tuesday the 21st of August, so it's about time. It's going to do whatever it did, and it might be past what it did. I'll cut my nylon tie off of it and see if I can cut this thing from one end to the other. I got a still blade in this thing. All right, is everybody ready to see what it looks like? I am. Well, it's a bunch of pine tags in it. It was probably more pine tags than it was grass. Move this little camera up a little bit. It's not like I did it years ago by accident. You see my other video on this one. We put this bag in here. It's about half of what it was. It's broken down a whole lot. But because of all the pine tags in it, it's not broken down as much as it could be. With all the heat that's been on this thing, it's pretty sterile in here. But see, some of the leaves down at the bottom still look like leaves. And what we did at the house on by accident years ago was almost all grass. If I can get this out of this bag, I'm going to run this camera back to wide angle. I really need the space. This end of the compost is going to be better than the other end with all this added to it. I'll put it in the description box because I'm going to have to look up the date that we started this little experiment. It's pretty much composted down, but I don't know that if it's any more than if it was in a regular pile. The very center is really mucky and soft. It's been awful dry this year and been awful hot, and you know this bag got to 140 degrees a lot of days. I would tend to think that there's probably not even the creatures, microscopic microbes in here could have died from all the heat. That would be a downside from putting it in a plastic bag. If it was all grass, I think it would do what my experiment was hoping for, that it would look and smell like cow manure. This doesn't. I'm looking through it just to see if there was an egg casing or something and some worms, but it might have got too hot for worms. Anyway, if you had a small garden and some little 4x4 and 4x8 beds, that would be a nice thing to put in them and turn in. So that's so much for the compost experiment. Thanks for watching.